Hello people, today we are going to know how to connect server in a cloud and inside the server we will use another server called Apache. That's a kind of server that's stay inside another server, and normally Apache used to have sites inside of it. So let's begin to use a program called Putty. Putty is a kind of platform or a kind of little program, very old program that normally you use to put to make connection with servers inside. So normally to make this kind of connection, the first thing that you need is to have the IP of the server that you need to make connections. We have a server in a cloud. The server has this IP number here. Okay, we use this IP number to put here in our put, and we use this number to make the connection. We have a door, the number of the door that we need to make the connections. In this case, put can use the door 22. It's not every time that you don't want to use that. Maybe you can use another different kind of door. But today we are going to use 22, and normally the most common doors number is 22. You can use the protocol SSH. SSH is very common too. Is a kind of protocol that normally are used to make connections between servers. The servers normally make this connection between them using SSH. So with the number of IP, our IP that sometimes changes, not the same. In this case I have this IP, but normally you are going to make connections with another server. You have another number, is not same, and you have the door 22 that sometimes is the same. Maybe you can use that, but the protocol normally are SSH, but you can use other kind of protocol. But the most common protocol is SSH. So you can open here. After you open, you use to make connection, and the first thing that you need to put is the name of the user. The user here is root, because you have the password of root. But sometimes you can make connection with the other kind of user, and here you have root, and after you have the password you have to change to. So let me see, no, the wrong password. Okay, now it's right. After you clean this screen, you can have here the prompt, and after you have the prompt, you begin to enter in your server. Now you are not in this computer here that we are using now, but you are using another computer that are far from you, maybe in the cloud, maybe in the other places. So you need to make your way inside the computer using some commands in Linux, because Linux is important to you enter in the server and make your way there, or make your copy of files, or enter in files, create files, and everything that you need inside the server, you need Linux commands. It's very important to know Linux commands, because you are use all the time that you need to enter in a server and make something like a site, for example, in your web server. So the first thing that you need to do to enter in Apache server is use the command cd/var is one kind of part of Linux that normally you have your Apache. After you put cd www, and after you put cd atml, okay? And if you give here ls, you have all the files, all the images that you use in this file here that you can see here, okay? We made this file, we made the site, and you put inside here in the server here, that is Apache, and you use to put in this file here. If you enter here vi index html, you can see okay, you can see here the site here, everything that you have inside this site here is in this part of server. If you need to make some changes here, you do here in this part of the site. It's important to know that Apache is not hard to put in the server. You can easily to do that, and if you can make some change, you can do direct here. Let me see some change that we need to do. For example, you can change this kind of image here. Let me see. You can see here. Okay. Let's make here. Okay, disappear. So everything that you make changes here and you save here in your server will disappear in the site that are in the internet. So is the importance of this kind of site is make change and make some you have your site inside the place that you can make your change and you don't need to ask or pay someone to do that. So until the next class, I hope that you learn. And if you couldn't, you can send me messages and ask me how to do, and if I can, I will try to explain. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye.